Hello. So like now we are back. I want to see like something's happening there. We are totally back. So like now these comments. Good.
White people stole our land. Which one? White people.
Which one? Like this guy said, like which one? It's like, what are you talking about, Julius Malema? Which land you're talking about? Which the land they stole? So we need to keep on repeating the history after history. You say, you remember you stole our land from our sisters. Who listen, this guy said like which one? And then you need to go to check the comments there. The comments is where it shows people are angry, people they understand their history, they understand what happened during apartheid, they understand the action that happened, even the effects that are happening today. Julius Malema, the truth about the land. This is a huge topic we need to talk about. We always focus on this, the topic of the land. And then this guy said, like, which one? I just went, which land you talking about exactly? Because you are confusing me. Let's go and listen very carefully. Listen.
White people stole our land.
White people stole our land. You must wait for the response. You must wait for the response. This guy said, like, which one, man? Which one we're talking about exactly? What land you are talking about exactly? Listen.
Which one?
Which one? The first thing, when people are not from Africa, when people are from Europe, whether you like it or not, and we must stop disrespecting our culture, African culture. When it comes to African culture, I'm big on that. I'll speak the truth that's going to hurt your feelings. Because this is an open discussion. We educate our young black kids, even for whites and Indians and Chinese and Muslim and Christianity. To be African, it's not like we have to born here. It's not like we have to stay 100 years or billion years. African is in us. The reason your hair look like that, it shows you are African. The reason we worship the ancestors, the dads, like you say as Christianity, when you see a black child, you see the dads. That's what define Africa. That's what define us. So you can't say like, I was staying here, I born here, I was staying here 100 years, 400 years, doesn't make you an African. Yes, you can be, if you stay in South Africa, you can be a South African citizen. If you stay in Zimbabwe, you can be a Zimbabwean. If you stay in Tanzania, you can be a Tanzanian. But like to be an African is a different story because it involves lots of stuff. It involves spirituality, involves lots of stuff. We don't know your business with Christianity. We don't have a business with your Muslims, your Allah. We don't have business with that. We are African. Don't tell us about the Jesus we don't know. Don't tell us about the Muslim we don't know. Allah we don't know. Muhammad we don't know. As we preach, we worship the dead. We worship our sisters because us, we are our own gods. That's what defines African. Africa is not about staying here for years. You can stay here for billion years. Will never define you. You're African. How you look, you will tell us where you come from. This is the truth. I know that people they're itchy. They want to cry. Why you say that? I'm saying the truth because of I need to protect my African identity.
White people who came and settled here.
Yes, why this guy say like which one? This guy came in and say like which one? Julius say like white people stole our land. And say like this is like which one? What do you mean which one? What do you mean? That's true. That's what the comment is very important to watch the comments. That's true. On top of that, he want to control us. So like this what black people are experiencing. People came during apartheid, they stood there and were beating our ancestors. Then on top of them, they want to beat us. Yes, you are right, Mr. Malema. No matter I'm not EMF member, but he said like you are right. I agree with what you're talking about. Exactly the point. I love you, my man. Nonsense. Nonsense for what? We want our land back. This guy said like we want our land back. Don't tell us about little stuff. Give us our land back. Fought for it and won. You fought for it for people who are not fighting, dog. This guy, this one, he said he fought for it and won. When people are not fighting, they came here, they done things they done to our sisters. They were not fighting. What do you mean? What do you mean, dog? So umuntu engisethethe nganje, like he said, like no one from ANC will speak like this. So like we want our land back. ANC, they don't talk about the land, they don't talk everything. Tell the world about it. Two, three, two facts. Thanks, no, my son, my president, much yes, love. You see, like people like now, this guy's laughing, but it's okay. He's when look to 100% blame Mandela. You reject Winnie, now you still remain African country. Our shame.
People stole our land. Which one? White people who came and settled here. 350 years ago? Yes. You think white people now?
And you can see when it comes to this, please, my name is the only way. So like this thing is very important to talk about, because to talk about the land and talk about how, because the kids want to ask why us we are looking like this and these people are looking like this. We'll tell them no, this one are from Europe, this one are from India, this one are from Chinese, this one are from what, they are not from here in Africa. This is the history we need to talk about. So like no, you see like those one they came here and done this and this to our mothers, to our fathers, to our this one they just came here to make business with our raw minerals. These are things that we talk about to the kids of coming, to the youth of South Africa, to understand, because of a child born here not having idea. Good. The child will come here and not having idea. So like, why these people look like this? Why we're looking like this? Tell them no, where are you from? India, where are you from? China, where are you from? Europe, where are you from? Which is very important. Educational is very important. This is what we're doing is open discussion. We explain the land that has been stolen.
When yes, they remain land thieves. They remain land.
Yeah, it's like they remain land thieves. They never bring it back. If they never remain, well, if they never bring it back, we should say they are what? But it's supposed they brought the land back. They are waiting for what exactly? This is what it's saying. Because these guys are like, oh, you are saying they are land thieves now. So you're saying like these people are land thieves. Say like, yes, they are land thieves. Yeah. So like now they want to make him feel guilty. You can't make the next president guilty. You can't make him feel guilty for fighting the right thing.
Yes, the land has not been returned into the hands of the rightful owner.
Definitely, the land has not been returned. So you want him to lie. You want him to say what they are not land thieves. He says by himself, yes, they are land thieves. And he said like, yes, the land has not been returned into the hands of the rightful. The rightful are struggling. They are living in the poverty. They are living in the shacks. But those who come where they come from, they are living the best life. That's what we need to focus on. That's what we need to analyze. And tell this man, say like, yes, they are. Yes, they are. What you saying that? What are you going to do about it?
For as long as you are in a possession of a stolen car, you remain a criminal.
Definitely. And the beautiful thing about Julius Malema, I don't know if you watch him a lot, he will give you the scenario, because they have to say, oh, this thing happened 31 years ago. Hey, this happened. Hey, this thing happened. This. Hey, this thing happened. This. He loves to give them example. Like this example, if you stole a car and you are driving that car, you're a thief.
White people stole our land. Which one? White people who came and settled here.
It's really like the people they come in, they settle, then when you see the story, then it's like, which one? Which one? What do you mean, which one? Arab people don't have master. What do you mean, which one? You don't know which one. Which one? This is the next president of South Africa, Julius Malema. Whether you like it or not, you can cry. You have to cry. You can cry. But this is the next president of South Africa. This is the one of South Africa. So like now I want to close it here. And I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, man, hit the subscribe button so that I can react. The only thing I do are just the reaction opinion. Do that, man. Just hit that subscribe button so that